Hello everyone, I'm Flying Fox and I'm going to be running Sonic 2 Absolute, and with me on commentary is...
Hello, I'm CBK. I'm currently learning this game at the moment, but it's Knuckles. But yeah, I'm happy to be here and support FF with this run.
Yeah. Alright, let me just get everything set up. Okay, alright, are we ready to go?
Yep, should I count you down?
Yes please.
Yep, so time starts when you click the save file, correct? Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Okay, so anyone who's a Frame Fatale's fan might remember me and FF did a race of a game called Sonic 1 Forever in a previous event. This game is made by the same team, Team Forever. This is their follow-up of Sonic 2 Absolute. It's a fan-made project taking the decompilations of 2013 mobile ports and adding some polish and quality of life improvements, which you'll see during the run. It makes it a really great way to play Sonic 2 on the PC. FF getting through Emerald Hill 1 nicely. And you'll see a few things you'll notice straight away. The mobile ports were 16:9, and we're running this in 4:3. We actually tweaked this in the settings for speedrunning. It should natively be in 16:9, but much to the devs' dismay, we keep tweaking it to 4:3. This is just for speedrunning strats, really, particularly the bosses, which you'll see as we go. I might point it out. Just makes things quicker, so that's why we stick to 4:3. So we're coming up to the first boss here. The Sonic 2 has 2 acts and the boss on the second act. I'm just going to roll into Eggman here. Avoid the drill. Nice and easy. 6 hits in. Great thing about Sonic 2 Absolute as well is we can skip the score countdown at the end. So we can just press a button. We don't have to wait for the lengthy score countdown because we do get quite a chunky time bonus for how quick we are. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So we're going into Chemical Plant, which in my opinion is the best music in the game. Although you might notice we have some different music to what you might remember. So Sonic 2 Absolute allows music mods, which is really cool. So FF is using, I believe, her own music pack she made with some remastered music by T-Lopes, who did the music for Sonic Mania, which is pretty cool, as it means from time to time we can change up the music, keep things fresh when we're running. So yeah, another really cool improvement in these games made by Team Forever. So Chemical Plant 2. So you're going to see FF's going to be doing a lot of these little jumps in the loops. Just skipped a section there, by the way, just flying over. It's really nice. So loop jumping and slope jumping is something you'll see quite a lot in the games. It's basically jumping at certain points in the loops and the slopes to gain speed. We're just going to slow down here to make sure... Oh, nice. Just made it up there. Nice. That was very quick, but you have to slow down there just to make a big jump up to the top section to skip an area. Nice. Very fast. So fast we're off the screen. And then we're going to do a bounce strat. You'll see this in quite a lot of Sonic games. Just bouncing on Robotnik, getting the hits in super quick. His iframes are just short enough that we can repeatedly bounce on him. And those are the best bosses. It just feels so good to do that. Get the little wings. And then we're going to come up to Aquatic Ruin. So we're going to see some water in the stage, but hopefully we're going to avoid it. This stage is pretty spin dash heavy. Spin dashing, of course, is a core mechanic of Sonic games. So optimally, we'll do 6 button taps to get a high-speed spin dash. We want to do that as quick as possible, get those 6 taps in, to get speed and keep up speed. This bit's a bit tricky, you have to sort of avoid this little... We'll get through the path swapper there, nice. Always some path swapper shenanigans in Sonic games. You can sort of get through path swappers or trick the game, get through little areas. However, Sonic 2 Absolute, there are no glitches, as far as I'm aware. Not that I've seen. So yeah, we won't be doing any crazy zips or wraps that you see in the classic games. So it's pretty, yeah, glitchless run. We're going to be staying on the top route here, grab the invincibility, go straight over. Always love this level, it's really satisfying. Staying out of the water. I know there's some routes where you do go under the water in this level, but in my opinion, it's better just to avoid it. And I'm just coming up to the box. So Tails has this one really easy. There seems to be no hitbox on the flames, so you can use tails to do damage. That's pretty nice. So yeah, Tails is pretty much a pro at the bosses. Like, with his flight coupled with the fact he can deal damage with his tails, he's, yeah, pretty amazing at the bosses. And then we're going to Eggman's Personal Casino. This level is one I struggle with quite a lot because of all the bumpers everywhere. The cycle here, we have to wait for it. I don't think Tails can make the early cycle, it's just too early, so we have to wait for that box, unfortunately. So we have to be careful here with all these bumpers. Using Tails' flight, nice. Yeah, you see that if you hit the bumpers at the wrong angle, you just like, it can be really annoying. It just can like fling you off in a different direction. You have to be quite careful. But you can use them to your advantage if you get lucky or you're clever about it, but it's quite tricky. But yeah, that was really nice. 32 seconds. And the levels are pretty quick in this game at the beginning. They get a bit longer towards the end of the game. So we're going to go up here, we're going to grab some speed shoes. You'll see we often grab speed shoes. These are just really helpful. They just keep up your speed. So always useful to have them. Grab another set there to prolong it. Just go squeeze through here, nice. You can go up or down there. I'm going down here. Hold jump and the spring will bounce you. This bit's always a little tricky. There's just a lot of bumpers and things going on. I always get stuck in a loop. Nice, nicely done there. Nice bounce off the bumper. And the boss for this one is a little annoying because, as you saw in the Chemical Plant when we did the bounce strat, it doesn't quite work for this boss, even though it kind of looks like it should. The iframes on this boss are much longer, so we can't kind of do the like the bopping thing. But Tails has the invincibility, so that's pretty nice. We can literally just hover on Robotnik. Nice, get all the hits in. If we don't have the invincibility, it's quite tricky because you have to like fly up and then sort of spin around to get the other hits on him because you need to give him a little bit of time between the iframes. But Tails, as always, is a pro at the bosses. I went to Hilltop. So, a question for chat. Oh, little spiky boy there. This is obviously a music mod, but do people like the original Hilltop music, yes or no? It's quite divisive in the Sonic community. FF, what's your opinion, yes or no?
I miss Crying Baby.
You miss Crying Baby?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a fan personally. I quite like this music mod, it's quite nice.
But you get the saxophone here, so...
Yeah, this one's pretty sweet. I do love these remixes. Two Lobes did a really cool job on these. It's just that little gap there. So yeah, a lot of flying. In this stage, you've got these little seesaw mechanics in the stage as well. Same in Sonic 1, where you just kind of bounce on one side. But we're going to try and avoid them because it's pretty slow. So we'll just go through. Nice, 45. The next level is pretty straightforward. So if there is anything the host would like to say, please feel free.
Yeah, totally, absolutely. So we have a $25 donation from Esma, who says, putting this towards the main girl herself, Hello Kitty, as the character for the game, which is one of our incentives that is coming up. And quickly just pushing those incentives, our next run, Unsighted, has a boss rush mode that we are really pushing for. We need $1,000 for it, and we're at $225. So let's get those donations, everyone, and push for that $50K, the bonus incentives, and then later our $60K for our Mario Kart incentive.
Thank you. You can do another one if you'd like.
Yeah, for sure. We have $10 from Apprentice Nerd, who says, I'm a little late, had to eat dinner, but happy trespasser in that monolith run. $10 for the 10% chance. Best of luck to all the other runners.
Thank you. Yeah, CCFF just did the little bouncing strat again on that one. Same as Chemical Plant. Very nice and easy boss there. I find the bosses in Sonic 2 are pretty nice compared to some of the other Sonic games. Mystic Cave. Banger. The remix is pretty great too. The Tails is really good in this level because there's some little like tight gaps you have to get through, which are quite high. Where other characters would have like spin dash, or if your Knuckles like do like a super glide, Tails can just fly through them. So it's really nice to have Tails in this level. Got the invincibility, always helpful to have these little bugs in this level, which just damage you. There you go, there's a little gap above the bridge, which Tails can just fly through. You just gotta roll there, get through that little gap. Yeah, you gotta grab these vines to sort of open the bridges and doors sometimes. That's kind of the mechanic. Nice,
that was in my way. That was bad RNG there.
That's alright, yeah. Yeah, so sometimes you can sort of spin dash off the first like moving vine before you get crushed, and it will just like go straight over to the end of the level. It's really cool, but sometimes it doesn't work out. You never know in this game. That's the cave 2. So more, nice quick going over the bridge there, really nice. This makes me jealous as a Knuckles runner to see these strats. But yeah, so we're gonna go up here, get past this little spike ball there, nice. And you'll see that FF sometimes does smaller spin dashes. So I was saying earlier, an optimal spin dash is 6 button taps. But occasionally we'll do 2 or 3 taps instead, like here, as FF is doing, because we don't want to overshoot it and go too fast, because that will just waste time, because we'll go way too far than what we need. So we'll just do like a 2 tap or a 3 tap or whatever.
Oh, that was bad RNG.
Oh, you can do it. Yeah, so the drill parts have an actual hitbox here, where in the Genesis version they didn't. So a little trickier, but you did it with 0 rings as well at the end.
Yeah. The where the spike's falling, there's no set pattern. And it's really annoying.
Yeah. Nicely done. Now into
Would now be a good time for a quick donation?
Yeah, please go for it.
So we have $100 from Rebellious Moose, who says, Sonic 1 1-up jingle.
Nice. Great, thank you. So the oil acts a little differently here than the Genesis version. You can't spin dash or roll in the oil like the original, where you can just spin dash straight through. So we have to kind of do this little like bouncing strat to get underneath these holes, which don't go all the way to the bottom of the level. That's why we can get under them. But you have to be really careful, because there is a death plane if you go too low. So yeah, got to get the right timing. I hate this fan, it's so annoying. It's the worst. Yeah, so you can get through the oil, skip a lot of the level. Pretty nice once you get the hang of it. Yeah, and you can sort of bounce off the ceilings as well while you're in the oil to keep your speed up. It's pretty nice. Oil Ocean 2, unfortunately we can't do the same strat here, we have to go through the level. We're going to go up top. As usual in Sonic games, going up to the top route tends to be the best option. So we're going to grab some speed shoes. Always love our speed shoes. And we've got these little cannons in this level as well. Nice. And the boss, what we're coming to, we're going to try get a 1 cycle on it. FF's pretty great at it. We're going to grab an invincibility here, but it's very tricky, so I would not blame you if you don't manage to get it.
Oh,
nice,
I got it.
Nice. Nice. So yeah, that's a 1 cycle. It's very tricky to get. Like if you go too low in the water or in the oil, you'll just die. And the oil behaves in an annoying way. So good.
I didn't get this in my run earlier, in the world record run that I got. So I might be on world record pace. I don't know. We'll see.
Ooh. That's not unusual for UFF to be on world record pace at a marathon. It tends to happen.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Keep going. You're doing great. So now we're in Metro. So Metro has 3 acts instead of 2 because I don't know why. It's the worst level by far, in my opinion. It's just, yeah, it's good for Tails actually because it's very vertical. So his flight comes in handy. Because you're basically climbing upwards in this level. It's a bit of a maze. But yeah, there's quite a few skips we can do, like skipping big chunks of the level. Yeah, pretty nice. If there's anything the host would like to say, you can go. No?
Of course, yeah. So we have a $10 donation from Arcadia. Thanks so much, Arcadia. I'll sneak another one in too. We also have a $27 donation from Anonymous. And we are really pushing really well for our incentives so far. So just a reminder, everyone, to make sure to assign your donation to a very specific incentive. For example, the next run is unsighted, so we're pushing for that. And then after that is the Life Slide Challenge level. So make sure you're selecting exactly which incentive you want your donation to go to.
Thank you, Lana. We're in Metro 2. So again, a lot of flying. You can see their tails are skipping a big chunk just by going straight upwards. Another great thing about Tails as well, which you'll particularly see in the next act of Metro, is he has a small hitbox. So Tails can squeeze through some smaller areas where the other characters might not be able to. That's a pretty nice feature of his character. On top of his flight, and he's got a jump height equal to Sonic. So it's a really great character to play in these games. Very versatile and forgiving.
Oh, that's an IR world record for me.
Oh, let's go. GG. Well done. There had to be a world record somewhere. So, Metro 3, so you have a new route for this, right, FF? Like,
yeah.
Literally messaged me out a couple of days ago. Found a new route which saves up to 20 seconds, potentially.
Oh, probably not now, because the game just... Oh well, never mind.
That's okay.
I don't think I can make this cycle. No. Okay.
Yeah, that's where Tails' small hitbox would come in, like, very handy if you get that cycle. But
never mind.
That's alright. As it often is with Sonic games, like, so much is dictated by cycles. Like, there's often like crushing blocks or some kind of doors or something on either a global or screen cycle.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Oh, rings, we need rings. Oh, you made it! Oh my goodness!
No, I'm stuck here.
Those enemies, those little ciphers, as I call them, or some people call them, they can be really annoying because they throw those little knives out, and those kinglers as well. All the enemies in Metro are a nightmare. Like, the hitboxes are really wonky, and yeah, they're just awful. Throwing out these little spikes everywhere. So nice save. Yeah, these little like spinning nuts can be quite slow. So for some reason this enemy here doesn't have any knives though. It's just like defenseless. I don't know why. It's just like chilling there. Now we're at the boss. So normally he drops like these little eggs that turn into mini robotics.
Oh no!
No rings. Oh my goodness. Take it.
No, I need rings for that boss.
Okay.
And the ring just went off screen. That's so annoying.
Alright, there is a checkpoint just before, so we're good. And there's some rings there. Yeah, we kind of want to use Tails' flight and tails to get the hits in. Just carefully hit the boss underneath while avoiding the decoys. I don't know if I've mentioned actually about flight cancel yet, but the one great thing about Tails in this game is he has flight cancel. So normally with Tails, when you fly, you would have to wait for him to either tire out or you just slowly descend when you want to stop flying. But with flight cancel, we can just stop mid-air into a ball, which is really handy for speedrunning. It makes things a lot quicker. You can stop flying whenever you need, just to get back to the ground and continue, or it can help with bouncing on enemies, which you'll see in a later boss. But yeah, that's a really cool mechanic they added for Tails in this game. They improved a bunch of physics for the characters. Myself, I'm really happy with what they did with Knuckles. They restored his like Sonic 3 and Knuckles physics. And yeah, a lot of cool stuff as well that you can toggle on and off in Sonic 2 Absolute. So yeah, great way to play it on PC. Okay, we're in Sky Chase, which is basically 2 minutes of this. So
you get to hear saxophone though.
Yeah, you get to listen to the cool music. Yeah, Lana, if there's anything you would like to say, please feel free. You've got like 2 minutes.
Totally.
A minute and a half now.
I got you covered. As much as I love the beautiful saxophone, let's catch Chad up on where we're at. So, everyone, we are sitting at $49,855. Now, once again, you know, I am awful at math, but I'm pretty sure this means that we are less than $150 to 50K, which means only 10 small donations of $15. I'm not going to do any other math things because that's as good as I can do. So let's get our donations in, and also remember to assign them to our incentives. For example, our unsighted boss rush mode comes up right after this. So if you want to see boss rush, if you want to put our runner through some extra challenges, let's hit that 1,000. We only need just shy of $800 to hit that. And same with our life slide challenge level. And also a reminder that our big bonus for the evening is if we hit 60K by Mario Kart 8, we get some DLC races. So not only can you push for a certain incentive in one of our upcoming runs, all of those will work towards our 60K if we can hit that by the end of the night. So let's push it, everyone. We can do it.
Yay. Thank you, Lana. So now we're in Wing Fortress, so we're coming towards the end of the game. So Tails is pretty great in this level because he can basically skip a ton of it. You saw there, we just went through the fan. Normally you would have to go to the right-hand side and do some platforming. But yeah, we don't want to do that. We're just going to go over the level, skip basically all of it. It's pretty nice. Do a big chunk of it. And then head to the boss. The Tails can cheese this boss as well. He's pretty great.
Oh yeah, this is a nice little trick I found.
Go for it. Yeah. One cycle before the laser even activates.
Okay.
It's pretty amazing.
Get the cutscene, there we go.
Oh, nice. There we go. And we're into the final zone, final boss. So there's 2 phases to the last level. Oh, Defeg are slightly towards the right.
That shouldn't have happened. I let go. That's weird.
Yeah, so the strat here is that you spin dash just in this hitbox and you get 4 hits there. And then stand carefully here and get the extra 4 hits. Nice. Can be a little tricky though if you're a pixel or 2 in the wrong position. And then we're to the final boss, which is normally very scary. I don't know if anyone remembers playing this as a kid, but this is like, anyone who completed this as a child, like, well done. But Tails can use flight cancel. I think we get the 12-0. Nice! 12 hits in succession.
Okay,
amazing.
Time is in a minute. Let me hear this. Time.
GG. That was a great run.
Oh dear. Sorry I was quiet, but it's 1:30 in the morning and I've got someone sleeping.
I wonder if we're going to be doing a boss rush. Steph's going to be doing one.
In gambling mode. Hopefully.
Oh, there's gambling mode.
Oh, just out of interest, what was my time?
Ooh, let me pull that up really quick here. 23:17.
Nice.
That's
very good.
That's
time.
a new world record. I think.
Is it?
I think.
Hey.
The world record is 22:32, I think.
Yes. Let me quickly check on. Quickly check.
Also, I'm just going to butt in really quick while you check. We have just hit $50,000.
Woohoo.
Nice.
Amazing work, everybody. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. Over 12 hours ago, I got the world record of 22:32. So, wait, what did you say 23:17?
Yes, 23:17.
Yeah, that's not world
timer's
record.
on.
Very good timer.
Yeah.
Incredible time,
That's
yeah.
a shame.
Great run. Do you have any final thoughts that you'd like to share? Any sign off?
No, I can think of, sorry. Except, thank you for Team Forever for making this wonderful game. And to Club 601 as well.
Did the boss rush or any of the incentives get met?
We're not quite there yet, but we are still pushing for it. So right now, for Unsighted, we're sitting at 285 out of 1,000. So we're still pushing for that one. And Life Slide is also sitting at 235 out of 1,000. So as long as we keep pushing for those, we can get some more content.
Okay. Well, thank you, FF, for having me.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for helping me with commentary.
No worries, anytime.
All right. Well, big thanks to you both for being part of the show. Everyone, let's give another hand for Flying Fox and for CBK on commentary. What an incredible run of Sonic 2 Absolute. And big cheers for everyone in chat for hitting 50K. That is huge, which means that we are less than $10,000 to hitting our Mario Kart 8 DLC bonus tracks. So once again, if you love DLC, if you love a throwback to some of those other retro levels from previous Mario Kart games, you will definitely want to push for this. And every single donation goes toward that incentive because it's around 60K. So let's keep pushing for it, everyone. We have a $15 donation from Pike who says, Tuxedo Sam, I love you and would do anything for you. This all goes for him in the Hello Kitty incentive. Everyone, show my favorite cute penguin some love. You can tell we have a lot of Tuxedo Sam love because we also have $15 from Ember who says, $15 for Tuxedo Sam. Who doesn't love penguins? True. Penguins are pretty cute. I can agree with you there. All right, everyone. We have more runs coming up, but first, we're going to be taking a short break. We'll catch you right after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. I hope you are having an incredible evening / time zone / wherever you are. We have been having such a wonderful time with the last few runs, and we hit 50K. Hey, that's so awesome. Keep an eye on those incentives. We have been going up steadily. The unsighted boss rush mode is sitting at $310 out of 1,000. That's less than 700 to go. I know we can do it, everyone. Let's push for it, but we're gonna have to push hard. So let's see how good y'all can do. We have a $25 donation from Faylee who says, fun fact, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can use your Prime sub to this channel. Yes, this one. This helps, and it costs nothing. Stay cute, chat. Less than 3. Thanks so much for that reminder, Faylee. All right, we are all ready for our next run. We have Unsighted Any Percent by Rufon. Take it away.